Well, with your permission, I would like to start with the affidavit of Dr. Edgar Otumba. Dr. Edgar Otumba, my lord, is the affidavit dated 24th August 2017. It is a short affidavit of 14 pages with very important annexures, and I want to make 6 points on it. My lord, Dr. Otumba is a well-read gentleman with a PhD in applied statistics. My lord, Dr. Otumba was contracted and engaged by the petitioner to analyze the stream of results as displayed by the IEBC. He makes very interesting and very startling statements as an expert in that affidavit. Lords will have the opportunity to read it, but he shows 6 things. First, he looked at the results from when they started streaming in the first batch on 8th of August at 1943 hours and analyzed each of the set of results as they streamed in up to 9th August at 1:41 p.m. My lord, he comes to 6 conclusions. The first one, my lord, paragraph 8, that the results show a curious trend throughout at each of those entries. And he has annexed evidence of each of those entries by way of the displays from Citizen TV, showing each hour and the display, each hour and the display, from page 2 of that annexure all the way to page 29. And for each of those, it shows a consistent pattern in difference of the votes between Prime Minister Raila Odinga and President Kenyatta of 11%. At each of those stages. President Kenyatta at 55%, Prime Minister Odinga at 44%. The second observation he makes is that if, as by law provided, these results were coming randomly from across the country, then it would not be possible to have such a consistent gap. And for that, he comes to the third conclusion, which he demonstrates, that it is clear that the results were not coming throughout, but they were coming in batches. And that is also demonstrated by their next documents. They were being held somewhere and then released in batches. It is his postulation, my lord, number 5, that the results were not being streamed from the polling stations because the returns do not show that as by law provided. That this is the result from Kawangware polling station. This is the result from Mathare North 1 polling station. They were coming in batches, and therefore it is not possible to determine from which polling station which results came. And that leads him to 2 fundamental conclusions. 1, that the results were being held and adjusted through what he calls an error adjustment formula. An error adjustment formula. My lord, he confirms that this formula is as follows, and that anybody in this courtroom or elsewhere who uses this formula will come to the same conclusion. It's a formula of y equal to 1.204 Sorry. I apologize, my lord. The formula is y equal 1.2045 times plus 183. Yes, indeed, my lord. That is, I am not a mathematician, so I will merely state as they state. Fortunately, in the event that the court needed him, he is also available. Times plus 183,546. 183,546. It is his contention, and this is the last bit, my lord, and this is a graph he shows on his affidavit, that using that formula, and my lord, you can see it there, it is indeed times, then plus. Being a mere lawyer, I will not attempt to interpret. But it is his contention that analyzing the results from when it starts to the end, it gives a very clear, straight line, which is a statistical impossibility. He indicates that using that formula, all you need to know is how many votes Prime Minister Raila has at any one time. And the votes of President Uhuru will come out automatically. And that he can demonstrate in court if you wish.